I'm here this morning with Peter Shanks from SilverSea Cruises at our cruise convention in Clontarf Castle. Peter, can you tell us your role in SilverSea Cruises and maybe a little bit about the trends you're seeing in cruising going forward?
Yes, I'm lucky enough to be the Managing Director for SilverSea in the UK, East Europe and Africa, and been through a really tough 20 months like we all have. But now we're all coming back, cruise is coming back, and it's great to be here today with many of our partners talking about the excitement and caution of coming back. And things are looking really bright. 21, we've had quite a few people sailing on our ship Silver Moon down the Mediterranean, which is very nice.
We will have one of our team members on with you.
Indeed, and it's been so wonderful, not just for SilverSea, but for other cruise lines, to see customers coming back and mixing with the crew who are equally happy to be coming back.
Absolutely.
And the experience is terrific. So we've got 6 of our 9 ships sailing today. And in fact, yesterday we set sail in Antarctica for the first time. So even the far-flung corners of the earth are coming back to life now, which is terrific.
And SilverSea are known for their expeditions. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, so not only do we have the classic ships that go to all the places you'd expect, like the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, etc., but we go to the far-flung corners of the world with our 3 expedition ships. There are 3 iconic destinations. There's Antarctica, there's the Arctic, and Galapagos. And those are the 3 most popular. But as the ships move around the world from one to the other, we actually go pretty much everywhere. We go to places I didn't even know were places. And they're smaller ships. The Explorer is 140 guests, and the Silver Cloud, Silver Wind 250. And on the ship we have expedition teams between 20 and 25, complete experts in philanthropy, in nature, in science. And you get right into the heart of the most incredible destinations in the world, whether it's on zodiacs, whether it's swimming with turtles in Galapagos, whether it's going to meet tribes and people who may not see anyone from outside their tribe for the whole year, and suddenly we arrive. So expeditions are probably the ultimate bucket list, and coming out of the last 20 months, bucket lists are coming back to life really strongly.
Yeah, it's great. It sounds so exciting. I can't wait to go to Alaska and Antarctica myself. I'm really looking forward to it. Can you tell me a little bit about sustainability? It's becoming a big issue now for all of us in the travel industry.
It is. It's very topical with what's been going on in Glasgow. Yeah. So just this last week, the Association of Global Cruise Lines, we've come out with our own commitments going forward, which is obviously matching 2050. We've also will have reduced emissions by 40% by 2030, so we're on the same journey as everybody else. And then all the different cruise lines are doing remarkable things as they bring their new ships in. And as each new cruise ship comes into service, it tends to be about 25% better from an emissions perspective than the prior design of ship. And we've just announced ourselves that our latest new ship, which will join the fleet in summer 23, will run off a number of different hybrid fuels and will power batteries, and will be the first cruise ship ever that when it's in port, absolutely no emissions.
Wow.
And then if you go on the ships today and you're lucky enough to go down and see what they do in terms of waste management, recycling, we know we have a long way to go, but we're definitely on that journey, and we are noticing it's more important now to our guests, and it's becoming even more important to younger people as well, because we're hearing about it and it has to be done. So the cruise industry is investing between $5 and $8 billion over the next 10 years in research and development, because we all work together in this area to do whatever we can, and it's very important.
Okay, really important for all of us.
Yes, yes.
And you've seen a trend for people booking further ahead now? Have you seen people booking for 22, 23, 24?
Yes, 22 is really strong in terms of bookings, and it's people wanting to stay close to home. So what we're seeing is really strong demand for the Mediterranean, and for those lovely Northern Europe, Copenhagen, Stockholm type sailings. We're seeing a little bit of demand for the Caribbean coming back this winter. And then we can't unfortunately go this winter to Asia or Australia. So we're now on sale right through until the spring of 2024. So what we're now beginning to see, and we'll see even more, is people saying, I do want to go to Asia or Australia because they're brilliant cruise destinations. And they're now starting to book in big numbers for next winter, 22, 23. And also 23, 24. And I think people just want to have something in the diary.
Something to look forward to.
I mean, my best advice is book yourself a really nice big cruise for one of the next 2 winters, and then when you're ready, book a couple between now and then as well. So why not?
Fantastic, absolutely. Just before I let you go, you mentioned earlier on about world cruises. Can you really tell us a little bit about that? A lot of people don't know what that means.
Yeah, so world cruises are growing in number. A number of different cruise lines do it. Cunard are famous for world cruises, P&O do world cruises, and in our sector, both Regent Cruises and ourselves, SilverSea, we've been doing world cruises for many years now. And it's about 4 months in the year, from early January until late May, and they sell out. So we are going to be the only company operating a world cruise for 2022. We've managed it. We've had to change direction a bit, so we're sailing with a full ship departing this coming January, and we're pretty full for spring 23, and we're pretty full for spring 24. So at our end of the market, it's quite an investment, but there's no better way to spend 4 months seeing the world. So it's an interesting market. It's not just the elder clientele. It's people who've made a bit of money and just want to escape. It's a growing business.
Wow, isn't that fantastic? Peter, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.